TBone Capone's Prime Cuts.
Welcome to another edition of TBone Capone's Prime Cuts. I'm T-Bone. This is the HQ. I appreciate you for subscribing. I appreciate you for watching these videos. And I appreciate you for tolerating my dumb ass. Alright, so today's episode has been brought to you by Bull City Street Foods out of Durham, North Carolina. The best damn food you can get out of a food truck, period. End of story. Game over. And then also the Top Bananas from the Tops Kick app. Those guys are absolutely amazing. Wouldn't be able to do the Christmas giveaways without them, or actually complete a damn set at this point. So anyway, want to thank them and enjoy the rest of the show. All right, my swing and miss of the week this week. Look, man, I don't know what it is about the Broncos. Those damn donkeys. Every time I choose them to do well, they fuck up. When I tell you they're going to fuck up, they do well. I don't get it. At this point, I'd rather share a cell with the son of Sam. No joke. I'd be in the fetal position. I'd be dead within hours. I don't give a fuck, man. The Broncos are killing me, and thereby I'm killing you by telling you to take them. Broncos. This week's swing and miss.
What the fuck?
Alright, my what the fuck of the week. So, I have the Yoshida family in Florida, and what they did is they made a Christmas picture like all good families do. Unfortunately, this family decided it would be good to have the two daughters, each with a shirt that says ho, the mom that has a shirt that says ho, and the father that has a shirt that says chillin' with my hoes. Now here's a picture of it for you guys to enjoy. I'm sure you do. Now, what they're not getting and what they're not understanding is, where's all the hate come from? I just don't get it. Well, if you look at the picture closely, first of all, the mom has her hands on the inside of each of her daughter's thighs. That's strange. The dad's got the mom by the scalp in a little death grip, right? A little Vulcan death grip action. What the fuck's that all about? Look, I don't get it, man. I don't know how you celebrate Christmas. I don't even know how you raise daughters. But I have 4 daughters. And I guarantee you, if they wore a shirt that said ho, I'd slap the shit out of each and every one of them. You can't do that, man. You got to have respect for yourself. You're not even respecting your family. You're not respecting your wife. And are you insinuating incest? I'm a little confused. Hey, look, it doesn't offend me because I'm not easily offendable, but you're definitely my what the fuck of the week. Yeah, on that note, I don't know if offendable is even a word, but I'm not offended either. And I'm not easily offendable? Easily offended? Look, it doesn't matter. It's still what the fuck of the week. That's some weird shit.
42! Hut!
Alright, so a little sports talk coming at you. Alright, what we're going to do is I want to go over a few things. First of all, I want to congratulate Jose Mourinho of the Chelsea Football Club. Congratulations on getting fired, you dick. I'm glad you're gone. You're a douchebag. I don't hate Chelsea as a club. I think they got really cool players. I just think he is a total D-bag. And Costa, I don't like him either. He's a D-bag also. Congratulations goes out to Conor McGregor. Conor fucking McGregor knocked out Jose Aldo with the quickness. A lot of haters before that. You know what's funny? It's like this. When you run your mouth, you bring hate on you. That just happens. Trust me, I know. And a lot of times, people were jumping on his bandwagon, but the more he ran his mouth, the more they wanted to see him to lose. I see it by fighters on Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff. People wanted him to lose. People wanted Conor to lose. He didn't. He knocked Aldo right the fuck out. Congratulations. Good job. All right. Last week I went 2-2-1. All right. My overall record for this year, 61, 46, and 11. Calling the close games, way above 500. Proud of my first year stats. In January, they reset. I go to zeros. But hey, I think this is going to be an excellent year, and I want to finish it off strong. So my NFL picks are this. Take Cincy over the 49ers. The sexy pick is the thing 49ers is going to upset here. A lot of pundits were saying that Cincinnati had a chance to make a run at the Super Bowl prior to Dalton's injury. I understand Eifert's under concussion watch. I understand Dalton's out. The bottom line is this. If you have a chance to make a run deep into the playoffs, you should be able to overcome injuries based on your system. Okay? There's still a lot of talent. I don't know if you heard of a guy named A.J. Green. All right? So, look, they're going to take care of the 49ers, and then you're going to realize that Cincy is legit. Take KC over Baltimore. All right, KC is hot right now, and Baltimore's definitely not. And I know, my WTF, I hate the donkeys. I don't want to do it, but what do I hate more than the donkeys making me look like a jackass? Is that a horse pun? Anyway, it's the fucking Steelers, all right? I hate the fucking Steelers. No different than the Steelers hate the fucking Bengals. Fuck the Steelers, all right? So Broncos, do your shit. Handle your shit. Take Denver over the Steelers. Lock that shit up. All right. EPL. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you 3 EPL games. There's no college football, right? So why not? I'll give you 3 EPL, 3 Bundesligas. You do what you want. I'm going to tell you to take Chelsea over Sunderland. What? Yeah, exactly. The coach just got fired, so now the players are going to have to step up, all right? All the locker room dissent, all the disrespect towards the coach, it's out the window now, okay? It's like a restart, and that team has a lot of talent. Sunderland, not so much. So take Chelsea over Sunderland. Take United over Norwich. I know United has been struggling to score. They fucking piss me off to watch them. If I see one more back pass, I swear to God I'm kicking Van Gaal in the nuts. But the bottom line is, it's Norwich. And if Man U cannot beat Norwich, Van Gaal needs to be fucking out the door too. All right? My lock it up pick of the week is to take Palace over Stoke. And that's a tough game. Both teams are playing pretty decent. I just like the way Crystal Palace is heading, to be quite honest with you. And just a few years ago, they were fighting for relegation, and now they're actually a pretty solid squad. All right, in the DFL, take Wolfsburg over Stuttgart, okay? Take Augsburg over Hanover. Hanover, I think, has had a resurgent year this year, so they're a little bit above the line. They're not. Last year they were struggling. I don't know if you know about the history of Hanover and the DFL, the Bundesliga. They have never been relegated. They won't this year, but they'll lose this week to Augsburg. And then take Frankfurt over Werder Bremen. Just take them. Frankfurt's going to win that game. All right, with fantasy, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go ahead and start Russell Wilson. I don't know if you saw his numbers last week. He's a little bit on fire. I think he's going against Cleveland this week. Start him. Sit Eli. It's the Panthers, man. I don't know if you've seen their defense. I'm starting their defense in my fantasy league, even against Eli and even against my wide receiver, Beckham Jr. Also, sleeper, Devontae Freeman. I know you're like, dude, how are you going to call a top 10 running back a sleeper? Problem is, he's still coming off injury. He hasn't put up the numbers, but he's my sleeper pick for a bounce back this week, okay? Now, soccer. Go ahead and start Martial for Man United. I think he's going to score 1. He might score 2. Watch out for that. Also, sit Barkley. I know I'm big on Everton. I just feel like they're playing Leicester City. It's going to be tough, guys. It's going to be real tough. I think the counter of Leicester is going to keep Everton on its heels a little bit. So Barkley might not put up the numbers he's been putting up lately. And my sleeper is going to be Benteke for Liverpool. All right, so there's my picks. I hope they work out for you. And that's Sports Talk for this week. What time is it? Geek time. All right, check it out. So what I'm going to do is there's a show out on Sci-Fi right now called The Expanse. It's a new show. So what I wanted to do is review it for you a little bit. I'm going to put a couple of pictures up or whatever, but basically The Expanse is a true sci-fi show. Now, this isn't like Walking Dead, guys, where you can get your old lady to come in and the storyline's so great, she's just going to get sunk in. This is a true science fiction, futuristic outlook on what life can be, where there's 3 factions basically, at least right as of now. You've got Mars, you've got the United States, I'm sorry, not the United States, you got the planet Earth, and they're considered the UN, and then you've got the Belt. So you have 3 different factions that are all kind of jockeying for position politically. That's at least how it starts out in the first couple episodes. But the bottom line right now, I'm going to give it, out of 5 pork chops, I'm going to give it 3 pork chops. It could get better. There's a lot to it. It's one of those that you really have to pay attention to. But The Expanse for me right now is definitely a must check out. Not necessarily a must see, but a must check it out. You know, give it a feel. Watch it. You really need to watch at least the first 2 episodes for sure before you have any kind of judgment. Okay, I'm trying not to stutter over myself here, but it's a decent show. It's true sci-fi, and I don't know. I like it, so why don't you check it out? That's Geek Time. All right, everyone. So I have a special guest that's coming in. Yeah, that's right. Are you feeling that? I think that's a little Noddy action right there. And that's who we have. Today's guest is Noddy. Enjoy the interview. All right, people, guess what? I got Noddy here. I got Paul Holder. I got a legend of the game. How you doing today, man?
I'm very well, T-Bone. How are you?
I'm good. So before we get started with the 5 questions with T-Bone, because that's a favorite segment for everyone, just had a quick question. I was talking with John of the Top Bananas. You may be familiar with him.
I know the guy.
Okay. He was mentioning how much you love and support Derby. And I'm an American. I know nothing about this, so forgive me. Am I wrong? Is that
there are lines that may be crossed, and you just crossed the line.
I crossed the line?
You crossed the line.
Explain for us American viewers that are simple.
Well, in the lower divisions of the Championship, me being a Forest fan, Derby are the equivalent of Liverpool, Everton, Man U, Man City. So it's not good.
Well, I must have been misinformed.
Yeah. You know Forest, the twice European champions, those ones.
There's a little bit more history there. I apologize. I had to do that to you, though. I promised John I'd do that.
I wouldn't expect anything else.
All right, and that's not even your first question. Are
Okay.
you sure you're ready?
Let's bring this on.
All right, it's Broughton. What celebrity annoys you the most?
What celebrity annoys me the most? I'm gonna have to say Donald Trump. Very political.
Yeah, he's too radical. You know, I can agree with you with that. I can agree with you. I mean, the only thing good is that he does not tolerate terrorism. That's for damn sure.
Oh, absolutely no. There's none of that happening anymore. No, I think no. To be honest, taking that out, it's quite topical. But anybody in reality TV who isn't really famous that just lives on those, so the Kardashians or Kanye West, all these people.
I cannot fucking stand Kanye West.
You're Americans here.
No, it's okay. I can't stand Kanye my damn self. I think he's a punk bitch, but you know, what do I know? I'm just a YouTuber. That might be one step below reality TV. All right, so that's a good answer. So what is the one thing you're most afraid of?
The one thing, I am completely arachnophobic. Put anything with 8 legs near me, I'm out of here.
I might just mail you a spider, my friend.
Oh, those things freak me out. Honestly, totally. If there's one in the room, I leave. The missus has to get it.
Don't say that. This is gonna, man. Don't say that. You're Top Banana. Represent, man.
I can't help it. I just can't help it.
All right, that's fair. At least it's honest. All right, what would you consider your favorite card in the entire Kick app? One card.
One card. We'll go current first of all. It's got to be the Ronaldo Gold Game Changer from the UCL the other week.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I actually just put a top 10 video up, and not, spoiler alert, that was number 1. So
yeah, I think purely just for the fact of how popular he is, or seems to be. The prices that I've been seeing going around for that are crazy. But going old school, I'm going to have to go with some kind of GM, I think. So the old GM Cantona, or being a Forest fan, I'm going to even go with Collymore.
Oh, we're going there. You bringing your team back out?
We're going Collymore.
Okay, Collymore. That's a good one. That is a good one. All right. Enough of that bullshit type of question. I just threw that in there because, I wanted it Kick related. I got a good one for you here.
Okay.
And I understand you're married, so this is, out of respect to your wife, it's not anything against her. Okay?
It's okay. She's not at the moment. Far away.
Perfect. Would you rather have sex with Megan Fox if she had a dick, or Leonardo DiCaprio if you had a pussy?
I'll just let Megan Fox fuck me, to be fair. Yeah, there's no comparison. That's an easy one.
Oh, okay. I was not ready for this. You were ready for this. I was not ready for this. Holy shit. I'm a little uncomfortable with the fact that you answered that like that.
A mental image of that happening.
Oh, Jesus. I need mass. I definitely need mass. Okay. Okay, the final question, man. I'll let you off the hook, and I want to thank you again. If a movie was made about your life, okay, first of all, what genre would it be? And second of all, what actor would play you?
Oh, you've got me on the hop now. What genre would it be? Guess it's going to have to be mystery, to be fair.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah,
you got to delve into that. You can't just say mystery. All right, explain a little bit more.
Yeah, God, that's a really good question.
I got him.
God, you got me. Let me have a think. Trying to work out the actor first, and I'll come back to why, because I can think about two things at the same time. No, I like to keep things a little bit under wraps. So even on the top apps on Kick, very rarely in the articles. I'm in the fan feed throwing out trades all the time, but I like to keep people guessing a little bit. As for an actor, it's got to be someone damn good looking, hasn't it? So I'm going to go for someone like a Brad Pitt, I guess. Or maybe even Megan Fox. She's carrying a cock now, so...
So to recap, mystery, Brad Pitt, unless Megan Fox has the cock, and then she can play the role.
That's a given.
Okay,
yes.
Okay, that's fine. That is fair. So, yeah, I'm out of questions. I had another follow-up question, but I can't answer it. I can't ask it. There's only 5 questions there. I'm going to give you just a couple minutes, man. Say whatever you want to say. I, first of all, appreciate you. I know you are a legend. You do kind of keep to yourself. Even with the top bananas, you're kind of low-key or whatever. I totally appreciate you, man. You've always had my back.
Oh, no problem. So, I just like find the banter out there in the Facebook. It's just fantastic. The whole team of guys are just absolutely fantastic. I know the guys. There's some amazing chasers. So we talked to the likes of Piddy, Carl, Chew. There's just so many to name. What I like about it a lot, though, is some of the unsung heroes. So I'm going to mention a couple of guys now who I just think are fantastic. But they very rarely ask for things, or they just go along with the flow. But Mike, top guy. Dennis, another top guy. But everybody, you know that when you want something, you're just going to get what you need, and the completion of sets is just fantastic.
You know what, and especially doing the YouTube thing, there is no way I would be completing any sets right now. It's impossible for me to rip packs and do this stuff. So those guys they just pop up out of nowhere.
Yeah, absolutely, indeed. It's just great. They're just, you know, if you need anything, no matter what it is, somebody's going to fire you something across. And I feel guilty sometimes because someone will fire me something across and they'll take a comment, but that's just the way it works. And I do that, other people do that, so everybody knows where we stand and everybody's in the same boat, so it just works perfectly for everybody.
Yeah, it's a great thing. It's a great community. And so, hey, man, Paul Holder, Noddy, thank you so very much, man. It's been a true honor, honestly.
TBone, keep up the good work, mate. Loving the videos.
I appreciate it, man. Hey, with Noddy, I'm TBone, and we're out.